Okay, welcome. So this is the fourth in a series of videos regarding playing DraftKings. So I wanted to talk about a couple things. So first, if you look at DraftKings sometime, you're going to see something called PMR. And I'll just kind of focus right in on that. Hope you can see that. And what PMR is player minutes remaining. So for example, for this contest for NBA tonight, since it hasn't started yet, I have 384 player minutes remaining. And that's key to know because obviously as the game goes on, and not all the games start at the same time, so as the game goes on, you're going to have less and less player minutes remaining. So in my best win ever, now notice I'm talking about my win here, not all the little times that I lost $3 or $4, but so my first time ever playing DraftKings was September of 2015, and I won $480 playing NFL. And anyway, so I remember in my lineup, I know I had Aaron Rodgers as my quarterback, and then I had a couple of the Bengals. I believe I had Tyler Eifert as my tight end, wide receiver A.J. Green, and then from Pittsburgh Steelers, I had Antonio Brown, and I don't remember all the other players, but those guys just had great games. I think Tyler Eifert happened to have his best game ever. I don't think I even really knew much about him at that point, but so I ended up winning $480, but at one point, I had been winning $10,000. I was actually third in the contest. Now, this was a contest that I had to put up $20, and then I think I played another one where I put up $3. But I was actually third in that contest where the first prize, I think, is like $50,000. But I was up $10,000, and then I looked a few minutes later, and I was up $5,000, and then I looked 15 minutes later, and I was only up $1,100. And after a while, I just couldn't even watch it anymore because I was like, oh my God, I was up 10,000 and now I'm only up 1,100. So turns out I just stopped looking at it. I looked the next morning and okay, and I'd won $480. You're like, well, how does that happen? The way it happens is this. On that particular day, since it was September 2015, and I was on a Monday night, they had two games, and I only had one player in the early game, which I think was Philadelphia against somebody else, and I had Demarco Murray, who was on Philadelphia at that point, and he was doing well, and I think he scored a touchdown, and then Chip Kelly, who was the coach back then, took him out of the game, and after that I scored no points. So all this to say, I only had one player, and there were two Monday night games, so my player minutes remaining was very small, and then other players may have had 3, 4, 5, 6 players, etc., and don't forget there were two Monday night games, so those people passed me. So when I was up 10,000, I only had that one player, and then of course somebody that has 6 players is gonna do better than I was gonna do. So anyway, I was happy to win the $480. Let's see. So I have since tried to replicate that lineup, but guys are inconsistent. So one time you'll pick A.J. Green and he'll do great, and the next time he'll do not so great. Aaron Rodgers. This year he's kind of up and down, so it is kind of difficult to replicate. The other thing I wanted to mention is I have played baseball a few times, and I have not won at baseball, but one tip I would give you is keep an eye on the weather. They do have an icon on baseball, and it shows what the weather is like. And the reason I say that is if your game gets rained out, let's say the game doesn't take place at all, and you have a player in that game, you're going to get 0 points. Or if it starts and then your player gets 2 points and then it gets rained out, I think you just get 2 points and that's it. Now, at first I thought that was really unfair. I thought, well, DraftKings should refund you because the game was rained out. But think about it. How could they really do that? Because if you only have one player in one of the games that gets rained out, but all your other players in games that took place, they couldn't really do that. So that's how it works. So if you look on DraftKings, you play baseball, it'll show you if it's sunny, it's cloudy, it's chance of rain, etc. So keep an eye on the weather. And that's all I have to say about DraftKings for now. Oh, actually, let me do one more thing. What I'm looking at right now is called My Lineups, which shows you which lineups you have for that particular day. So you can see there's lobby, there's lineups, there's contests, there's leagues, there's mission and promos. I'm looking at lineups, and lineups shows you the particular lineups that I have coming up. So for example, I'm playing 2 contests for NBA and then 1 tomorrow for the NFL. If I wanted to, if these were live contests, what I would do is go and hit this thing here, and then it would show you live contests. Since these contests are not live, what it shows me only is my possible winnings and the lineups that I entered, etc. The top prize, when it says total prizes, that's how much they pay out in total. When it says top prize, that's the top individual prize. So just wanted to show you that. And if you wanted to see all the different things that are available, you go to where it says lobby and you just click on lobby, and then you can actually filter on NFL, NBA, soccer, NHL, golf, NASCAR, MMA, Major League Baseball, which is over, etc. So anyway, this is John, and we've been talking about how to play DraftKings, and thanks for watching.